To the pick of big, of course, and we'll see how this round goes down. It's going to be ropz in towards lower with the dual Berettas. An exciting prospect here, Chad. Will he be able to find more than one frag? That is the question.
Oh, it doesn't look like they're going to flash for him. Just going to walk around the corner here. Julies start to unload. ropz with the opening kill. Traded out for favor now, and Rain tries to respond, but has been smoked off. In the meantime, Brokey towards long will stem the bleed.
So we still have a smoke, a flashbang, and now the recovered Berettas in the hands of Faven. They'll go towards middle, and Karrigan will spot them here. So let's hold up towards middle. Karrigan and Twistzz patrolling the B bomb sites, and there's still plenty of time here, but the man advantage lies with FaZe.
Yeah, likely saw the bomb there on that spot, Karrigan. So bunker down towards the B bomb site. Twistzz towards the back, the USP in hand. This CT side of Twistzz been a bit elusive for FaZe throughout the event. Let's see if they can course correct here in the most important game.
So are we going to be smoking the double doors or in front of the tunnels here, Chad? What do you reckon?
I think the doors and a couple of flashes here would be the most likely avenue of assault. There's the smoke. Flashes to follow here. How many is Twistzz going to be able to get? There's one, just cuts away at the head. That goosh is going to sting, but Karrigan now can come in and, well, get involved in the mix. Twistzz will continue to poke those heads down. It's going to be a great start here. 1-0 for FaZe. You know, It'd be interesting if we see a force buy without the plant here on the T side. Just been having a bit of a look at some of the stats for FaZe so far in this event. And in some of the stats, like opening kills, they're towards the bottom of the group. G2 were dictating everything.
They absolutely were. They looked stunning on Twistzz as well. FaZe taking a 16-7 pummeling there. But to be fair, Big have also lost a big map towards FTW was it on Twistzz?
Yeah, well, here
full force here, and Citizen, of course, on the scout, but he is pretty deadly with the weapon. Up towards short again. This is very assertive play, Chad.
Yeah, still dictating the pace here. They just want to keep taking these fights. Rain, he's not going to stop for anything now. Peering out, dink exchange. Brokey goes down as well, so Big are handling this one. Karrigan will get a kill towards long, but that's 2 scouts early.
Did Karrigan dink Keto as well? He has nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be a very difficult task. Now, if Big doubt themselves, if they drop back and go for a mid to B, Twistzz and ropz combined could try and lock this out, but they're just going to contact forward, and Karrigan stands tall. It's a 1-for-1. Twistzz will get a kill in the meantime, and now we have a winnable 2-on-2 with Keto low.
You absolutely do. Twistzz and ropz will both rotate through the double doors head towards middle. Bomb being planted in the default spots, and there we go. Keto patrols the steps. Presumably going to be baited in here by Citizen. That's a lovely Molotov. As we mentioned, the CTs with no utility whatsoever. They will split the attack here towards long. Twistzz will be sent in, and this flashbang actually catches ropz completely. Not the cleanest kill, but it'll absolutely do. Keto down to 10 points of health, so did very well to get a frag there. Might not be possible for Twistzz here. Time is of the essence, and with about 15 seconds remaining, just trying to see if any exit frags are available. But we'll see what he wants to do with this.
Yeah, I think he's cooked right now. No way to get into this one. Didn't expect both players to be towards short, and that'll be the round. So Big bounce back immediately here when the buy comes through. You can see that flash there from ropz is going to give away the indication of likely where Twistzz was retaking from.
Look out for them, but still a very competitive round. They saved the AK-47, which does yield another buy here.
The attack comes first. Big have taken some space and applying pressure. Karrigan is going to need to chime in with Brokey here. A smoke, well, it's going to delay them, but Brokey needs to do this all alone. And Faven, beautiful shots right there. 2 heads hit the deck. ropz is trying to thread the needle here. He has been able to avoid Crimbo for now. They're going to try and fight towards this A site here. If they group up flash forward with Twistzz, they could try and take the fight to Big, but hoping the reaction comes quicker here. 50 seconds remaining.
If Twistzz was there towards A, he could maybe flash the crossover, and we could see another spray down towards that long area, but this is the all-important frag here. ropz will deliver it, but it has been found out. Crimbo presumably going to trade this one. An opportunity there, but Rain fighting back with that AK-47 towards the A site. It's not quite enough. The Desert Eagle only for Twistzz, as we mentioned, already tagged. Has absolutely no chance in this one.
Well, hopefully he can find himself a weapon to carry through the next round. Clubs the jump just there, but not going to be the end of the world. And I suppose we can take a look at some of the losses for FaZe on Twistzz 2 within this group. They lost to G2 16-7 last night, and they lost to MIBR 16-9.
With it going so badly, I suppose, towards that top mid area, it might make them a little bit more rigid once again. Time will tell as Big collect yet another round here, doing very well now. AK once more, but there's only $2,000 per player. Loss bonus hasn't really built up just yet. And here's ropz doing his best. He was trying to find early engagement there towards lower, got nothing from it. Keto through the smoke, a frustrating one for Rain. As we've said, he had to try and get a multiple spray down there, but it doesn't work out for him. So presumably the eco.
And that's going to cost you, because if you don't get that trade potential, if, like we saw before when they did the 2-man push up mid, if you don't go 1-for-1, if they get the advantage right there, well, you're in a lot of trouble.
Well, Karrigan, he might get the drop on them here, but he's only got the USP, and they'll be ready for it as well. All 5 players were Big
out. He's going to pick himself up a molly. That'll be nice.
That's not bad at all. maybe can do something with that. But it's all down to Twistzz here, really. He goes for the spray.
Molly might actually come into play here, Henry. He's run all the way around the wall. He's going to lob that towards the ramp. The Chaos could start ensuing now. The boost is going to come through. Starting to get chaotic with 23 seconds. Keto will remove one. The flash, perfectly timed. Going to bail them out of what could have been a problematic situation. That should be enough.
Yeah, do or die time now for FaZe. Will they be going for the retake on the AK or just saving the rifle? Neither. Perhaps Twistzz goes down holding the weapon, and we're trying to get a kill here for Rain, but not going to happen. Presumably, they can justify a bit of a hunt here. The money's not amazing on the T side. They might just yield and allow him to keep it, but let's have a look. They're actually probing towards CD spawn, so they fancy it potentially.
Yeah, cutthroat stuff here. There's a kit as well available for ropz to scoop up if he stays alive, but we'll need to get a couple more kills. Faven now wants to take this duel to get it done, so good stuff for Big. As we mentioned to kick things off, Big can remain masters of their own fate if they sweep this series 2-0. It doesn't really get plunged into it. We have to discuss how Outsiders versus G2 goes, so we can hold on to that for now. Let's just focus on Big getting this done clean. So, I mean, in the first map, normally there's not a whole lot of pressure in a best of 3. Well, for Big, there is. Yeah,
they can't afford to drop a single map here. Like we said, this one is for all the marbles, and who would have thought FaZe going 3-0 to kick the group off?
Aggression again, Henry. They're really just continuing to push the issue here.
Worked out, though, hasn't it?
Just getting found out every time, and it's on his own.
Maybe just falls back here, we'll see.
Time again, 20 seconds. They might have to start getting that bomb over towards B now. They need to deal with ropz, and he's starting to question, are they even coming through the door? Keto, huge! Either way, you can't be giving an opening kill away to Big, who are playing this very slow, methodical brand of Counter-Strike right now.
And it's looking very good, it has to be said. They haven't really made a single mistake so far. Another 5 players survive on a full gun round. It goes 4-2 to Berlin International Gaming. Here's Crimbo catching Carrigan with his pants down, unfortunately. And that was pretty much around. Keto has granted access towards B. Of course, obviously, their CT defense is spread thin on a 5-on-4. Well, now that flashbang isolates Twistzz completely, but he's rising to the occasion. Great opening shots and actually gets a triple kill. This is more like it. The aggression paying off here, but it's answered in due course. Back to a 2-on-2, and it's the double scout combo, Chad, to try and save the day. A triple kill from Twistzz. It's still not enough for the looks of things. As we go towards the tunnel, the scout will need a headshot. That's the only way they could save that round, and unfortunately, it will be Grimbo with another stunning shot towards the head of ropz and Carrigan. I guess you might as well see if you can get a rifle. Yeah. That's all you can hope for.
Well, here's the thing. They've all saved enough money right now, FaZe, that in the next round with the loss bonus where it's out, they will be able to get a comfortable buy. But that's a fantastic pickup there from Carrigan, right? The fact they bought out those scopes with the scouts. There it is. Maybe they want to get the AWP and a little available ASAP, and Brokey should be having that next round. This was great from Twistzz.
Yeah, it really was.
The fact that they hedged the 3 rifles here in middle, but he was the only one that produced, trading well Big, and you can just see this game plan for Big early is working out.
And you can see FaZe Clan, they've obviously gone over these mid setups.
Rain was trying to find it. Now, if he throws this nade out, it could do a decent chunk of damage. Keto put on notice, and they're sending him in first again, but this aggression from ropz, nobody saw it coming. Get one, get away. Force Big into disarray. Brokey's picked one off towards mid, and finally, a late push that's worked out for FaZe.
5 versus 3. This time in favor of FaZe Clan. It will be the execution, but do they commit? Flashbangs being prepared. 15 seconds on the clock. Surely, FaZe tuck this one in.
This is so late. How do you even get to the site right now? The Molly's come over. There's just no time for this.
Here.
Raven's out long. Late. 2 massive kills. 1 on the site. There's no time to plant. There's no time to plant. Twistzz is going to confirm it. The kills are great here. The damage is good from Big, but Twistzz is going to handle business and even gets a couple after time.
That's big. Okay, love that from Twistzz. Another triple kill from him. You're right. With the time being so low, that flank from Faven was impressive with the shots, but ultimately meant nothing, and they ended up losing quite a lot.
It's annoying, right? It's very annoying to go down like that, especially for some of these FaZe members. We've seen a lot of that recently as well. There was a push through the mid doors just the other day where the barrel came through the mid doors. It gave Nico, who was there, an opportunity to know it was coming before he should have.
Yeah, we had an update to fix that issue, I believe.
But he's been limping out looking for these fights, and tabs him. He swings top mid. There's Keto, the aforementioned entry fragger, and he's going to get 2. Mid to B's open, and Big are back in it.
That's crazy. I'm surprised ropz doesn't get a kill there, but stunning. The back of Tabson. Crimbo will join him as well. That is grouping up. Mid has been a great area.
On the gun rounds, he's had a lot of kills here coming through. It's the rest of the cast here that need to contribute, give him a hand. I think that Brokey is obviously the biggest name, being an AWPer. Attempt there from Faven. At least he'll get the information, so Tabson can decide if they want to hunt, and clearly they do. You can see the AWP can't be scooped up, and this should be Rain's kill. I don't think Keto's going to walk out clear in this, so alleviates a slight bit of pressure here.
A little bit, but FaZe certainly on the back foot here. Carrigan has been found out. He does manage to do a bit of damage there as well. Rain should survive, but the damage has been done. There it is. It's going to be 6-3. Big running away with the T side here on Dust 2. Their map pick, just to bear that in mind, is New coming up next. As we see Keto once more helping himself towards middle. He's looking very, very confident.
They seem like they're chasing their tail right now. We were talking about dictating the pace early. They tried, it hasn't worked, and now they can't find a solution.
Might help set up a turret.
One then, but they just got owned.
Yeah.
So, I agree with you. Maybe the double orbs is the answer here, but they need to start hitting some shots, and everybody's blind right now. Crimbo's out towards the blue bin. What can he get done from here?
He still looks up for it though, doesn't he? But here comes another incendiary. He pulls out the wrong bit of utility, will burn to a crisp, and Rain. The double kill is found through the smoke. Finds two of the players. They've got the advantage. They need to capitalize upon this now. Plenty of time to work with. Sirison alive with the AWP. He can do damage here. So they need to tighten things up now, get into those crossfires, establish themselves within the bomb sites.
Was there 5v4 conversion rate?
I'm trying to pick you up, trying to get you back in the zone.
All right, I'm getting in the zone. Here we go, Twistzz. Canadian sensation.
Oh, they've got a chance here. This is looking promising. Big might be able to thread the needle with the Molotov at the back as well. They can potentially isolate the players here. If the car goes down with nothing, this is a real problem. ropz thankfully finds one. Ducking and weaving now, but here we go. The opening has been found. Can they get the bomb planted? The AWP outside. Molotov here actually making things very uncomfortable. Roki might have to commit.
Oh, no.
It's the double kill, and it goes down to a 2 versus 1. How have they given this one up? It was a 5 versus 3, Chad, and Big help themselves toward the B bomb site, and all hell breaks loose.
As well, the flash, I guess the timing just wasn't with them during all of this. This is the important kill. ropz only getting 1, a position where you really need him to produce 2. The flash comes forward. tabseN not blind as soon as he sees Rain, gets that kill, and now Carrigan, what's he meant to do? How's he meant to get into this? tabseN getting fired up. That's a huge round, and we're straight back into this. 5
here we
top
go.
mid, all the kills coming in. Twistzz gets one with a nade and a molly, and Carrigan has a scout kill. Where did that come from?
Now we're on to something, Chad. It's looking much better for FaZe. They are bouncing back. I couldn't even tell you how.
We might need to catch this one in the replay.
I think so.
I don't think Sirison can get a 1 on 5.
Must have been towards long, right?
There's a lot of bodies dropped towards there. Sirison, that B-bomb site, that there is a chance here. It's just ropz you have to deal with. If he's able to take ropz out of the picture here, this hunt coming from the other 3 is still quite far away. ropz will take care of that and run as he might to get this AWP. He didn't get there in time.
Pistols and scouts, because blink and you miss it. We somehow did. And let's take a look at this one. So it was that mid push from Carrigan once again.
Twistzz, the utility damage must be towards long.
It was incendiaries and HEs thrown. So yeah, they gave him the kitchen sink there. Beautiful.
Wow, all right.
Back in it. Let's get into it, finally.
Pushing again. They're just running straight down the dark here.
Oh, boys.
Wow, they take the fight. Big weight every single time.
This hasn't worked out, but Brokey taking matters into his own hands. Still a competitive round, but the B bomb site is wide open. Sirison will help himself to it, and it's up to Rain to deny access. Needs to try and get something done here. Can he sneak through the window? Up to the grenade towards Big Box here. It does connect nicely, but I dare say he's going down. This is looking tremendous, but there we have it, a 3 versus 1. Brokey dropped down there, so after winning the eco, they give that round away.
This Counter-Strike right here in the last 2 rounds, you see it here, they're not allowing the rounds to play out. Let's run through doors, let's run through window, fight. That's all they're up to, and it's not working.
It's really not, and it's disheartening, I'm sure, after winning such a... They do have a buy, and it's a double AWP setup. There it is, ropz will be taking it towards B, allowing him to set up the turret here. Speaking of turrets, it's Sirison, and opening up the fragging, takes down Carrigan. He wasn't even in the pit. Throwing utility, just being a general nuisance. This is a very powerful position here. Remember, this was a double AWP setup for FaZe, so still a fighting chance, a 5-on-4, but they have lost the in-game leader, and indeed long. No direct reaction so far from the CTs. They remain...
We saw Carrigan try a similar move yesterday.
Worked out, didn't it?
I don't think Rain's going to get the same maneuver. He's been peppered. He might want to consider saving this. 8-4 and a 5v4. A very difficult round to win. Trying to dodge the bullets and Roki trying to dodge the flames. He's been burnt down to 21. I don't see a way for FaZe to get back into this. And as the smokes start to fade, it's going to be a sit and duck.
Here's Twistzz with another opportunity of a kill, and one he'll get. But the bomb is planted towards A, and look at the HP. So low. Rain, well, he'll be dropped in the end. It's a 4 versus 3. I dare say it's probably over, and they are going to start retreating here. ropz with a fadeaway frag. Maybe a couple here. Oh, actually loses
I love the aggression.
Well. So demoralizing. Is it the start of every round? There seems to be complete pandemonium ensuing. As there we have it, 9-4. FaZe really can't get going here. And as well, Chad. So 2 gun rounds, and it's all been quite awkward. Apart from that, it's going to be Sirison, like we said, Carrigan didn't quite make it to the pit. Got the grey screen, unfortunately.
That was another stat line I was looking at today. So FaZe have played this map 3 times. They've won it once, lost it twice. But over those 3 maps, they're 5-1 in pistols. It's how they react at this moment. So short control utility comes out. That's a great find from Brokey.
There is a rifle, but doesn't want to make any noise just yet. They're setting up for the mid
19 seconds. The bomb's just here on his left.
That's it. That's the bomb.
Should be the round. That's the round done. You're not going to get the bomb in time, boys, and you're not going to get all the kills in time either. So we can call this one the 5th. It doesn't matter how many kills Keto continues to get.
Good point. But I guess he might as well try and get them if he can, but it's a double spray down from Carrigan. That's much more convincing there. It took a blind kill from Brokey to open things up, but they reacted perfectly there, Chad, as they recover the AK-47s and, of course, the AWP.
It's hard to fault Big for continuing this play style because it's worked for them so well up until this point. So the game plan, if I'm Gob, I'm very happy with the work of this T-Huff. There's still an opportunity to get 10. ropz has been tagged on the cross here down to 12 points of health early.
Carrigan with a different approach this time, gets himself behind the double doors along. Will he come out on top, though? A little bit of an awkward battle, considering the smoke's there, but it subsides. He's got 4 players in front of him. If he gets one, presumably that's all he gets, but it's a double spray down. Has he got anything left in the tank? Taps and denies it. But a great showing there from Carrigan after having a rough couple of interactions. Brokey, brave as well, finds the 3rd kill. Range should be absolutely fine to get Crimbo, and there it is. Looking like it'd be 9-6 here, Chad.
Yeah, this is a salvage half right here from FaZe. Big, they come out the gates hot to trot. It's a slower pace, but it works against this aggression. See if that continues going into the second half as
Off we go to the races. Faven to be tested here at the very back. He's been spotted. All the grenades being thrown in his direction. And there's the first frag. Make it a double. ropz takes down Keto towards the window. And this round might be done already. I hate to say it. Hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think there's a chance.
Yeah, hold on to the Kevlar here. I think FaZe have just done that B door smoke, the one that you can line up from spawn. FaZe have played 8 pistol rounds and they have won 7.
That's not bad. Well, the results were not the best, but overall, that's a pretty good stat. Carrigan will be finding a couple more kills here. They'll save just 1 Kevlar.
That's a big deal. So that's actually huge, right? It's the little details just like that matter a lot at this level of Counter-Strike. And his ball Faven, you can see him get caught off guard, steps up into an explosion, and then ropz with Twistzz as the assist, finish off Keto, and there it is. That one is done.
Yeah, tactical airstrike towards the back of the platform there. Right.
That was a bit of a mauling here. Carrigan, the tail end of this, is going to start slinking out with the scout. They're lining up Yuto. This could be problematic. The push is going to come here. The flash, where is it? Rain is going to turn an anti-flash indeed, and this is the mow down. Really well handled there. I'm not sure if they heard the pin get pulled. But
maybe they turned away, didn't they?
They looked ready for it.
It was looking a little bit dicey for FaZe fans, but they're right back in this. Going to be 9-8, and that's the full eco, bear in mind. So a buy coming in from Big, and we'll see the Galils and AKs, as Chad previously mentioned, now in full force here for FaZe.
We have seen a lot of these B explodes coming into popularity. I think Maui was highlighting it the other day. Yanko did a nice breakdown himself. It looks like they'll be lining up one of them.
Yep, I think you're dead on here.
It's the flashes that are key. Yanko pointed out a way that you can avoid these flashes, so let's see. They're going in.
Here we go, Faven to defend, and like we said, this position always a little bit troublesome. He'll be free-fired, and there it is, the double kill from FaZe. Looking likely to tie things up at 9-9 here. Another 5 versus 3. They cracked the side wide open. They split it in half.
Yeah, that's a mauling right there, and even Big holding onto utility for a late round play. Just unable to get it done towards B. Faven, I think, as soon as he tries to step on out, something must have shown, likely that pesky barrel back into winning ways just in time. And we'll make sure we give you the understanding here of the context of this match. For Big to keep their status of being the masters of their own fate, they need to make sure they sweep this series 2-0. Right, which means they can't drop their map choice here. Yeah, it's always that bloody barrel, isn't it? If you want to watch that game, you can use like multi-Twitch, twitch.tv. I think there's squad streaming as well. ESL _ CSGO C.
I think this, for me at least, would be the best port of call. We'll see I was about to say, let's see what Sirison can do. He can do a lot, apparently. ropz through the door, absolutely wiped out. but we've got tabseN now. He's waiting with the P250 on the A side.
It becomes very problematic because syrsoN's moved over towards this car position. He's going to be able to chime in with the scout. Another tag. It's going to soften them up for tabseN here. That molly burning. FaZe already on the flank. This is starting to look good for Big. FaZe gets found out by karrigan. A massive kill, but tags, damage. It's being done. FaZe are dealing with this unless syrsoN can continue to do damage with this scout.
We'll see if he can, Chad. It goes down to a 3 versus 2. Still a competitive round, but maybe not for long. This is the moment now. keto nails the shot, but a 2 versus 1 with the scout, you have to say it's probably over. Double digits for FaZe potentially.
Gonna fill a lot with joy. We know that FaZe were just talking about getting the Intel Grand Slam done and dusted here in Pro League. Have a long way to get there. This win will secure them a spot into the playoffs, and thus we'll see them again in a couple of weeks' time. Underscore CSGO B if you want to check out that action, fighting for the #1 spot in the group.
Absolutely. And just let the viewers know at home, the reason we do this is on Super Sunday, just make sure competitive integrity is there, everyone plays at the same time, so there's no funny business going down, no one skewing the results, not that they would, but just to make sure it's all under control.
Because people make Reddit threads like, why are all the games at the same time? And people give that same answer. They even reference a soccer tournament where this was a feature in round robin.
Presumably flashed in by karrigan momentarily, but he's got 3 players to deal with, and a grenade landing at his front doorstep now. Has to swing, and Crimbo, he'll deal with it.
Okay, well, he's the only player on the site. This rotation is coming. karrigan could cut this off at the pass, and looks like he's been able to make his way into the back lines. What a play from the in-game leader here. They just have to deal with Car. Crimbo's bought them a chance, though.
He spotted the player towards Car, so he's given the information at least, and through the smoke, Twistzz manages to come out on top. Still a lot of work to be done here, and low HP for both the FaZe players.
Twistzz get across with the bomb.
Yeah, true. 30 seconds, though, and they've got the Molotov to enable the plant. Crimbo and keto. The pincer maneuver is being deployed here. One towards tunnels, one of the double doors, and Twistzz. He hits a tick of his own molly and goes down. It's just going to be ropz here with the AWP isolated towards the back of the B side. He can still win this. It would take some tremendous play, but there's still a chance. First shot nailed. Can he find the second and contain the lead? He absolutely can. Rises to the occasion once again. And finally, a nice clutch going in favor of FaZe.
Team 4 to win clutch is exactly like that. Twistzz is doing his part, 17 kills. karrigan's chipping in where he can. He's been able to get himself up to a total of 14. Rain with 15. Brokey, the sniper.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this, Chad. This is the real game here. Let's get into it. Round number 21. karrigan feeling himself. He was influential in finding that space, getting the information towards Car, which enabled them to be in a winnable position there. 2 versus 1 clutch for ropz. Fantastic scenes. A Brokey back on the sniper here.
2-3 split of the defenses right now as karrigan having pressure applied, teammates utility of support. He's just going to run out towards Gandalf, taking this fight against syrsoN. The flashes look good. The mollies are missing, but he is in a joust right now.
He's got him, surely.
Able to land. ropz has found a kill over towards FaZe on their rotation, and they've sent them packing. FaZe are in towards the site here, unless tabseN has something to say.
I'm sure he does. But can he realize a couple of kills here? That's a great flashbang. Crimbo will set him up, and now they definitely know he's there. 4 versus 2. ropz with a huge backstab towards the B bomb site, and Twistzz to pretty much confirm the round there. Oh, does he ever? Crimbo goes down, and Twistzz looks sensational, Chad.
Sing his praises enough here.
Yeah, totally agree. That's a huge round. Absolutely massive here against Big.
And this is ropz doing exactly what he needs to do, taking advantage of the space that is being made, right? All that space was getting made from karrigan. All ropz has to do is catch them in transition. They're yet to win a CT round, and that's the woes that FaZe have been feeling these last couple of days. We also saw Big have an off performance on this map or two. So it was a risk to take it here, considering both of these teams haven't been the most solid on some more home ground. As flashes long to push forward. They need a round like this. The pistols light up the scoreboard as Brokey. He's out long with the AWP. Twistzz is here along for the ride. They just have to stand. They just have to fight right here. This is FaZe's favorite fight, and they got 2 more to find. They scamper away. The flank coming in. A 3-on-2, Henry. This one's getting hectic.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They do scramble away, and it is a 3-on-2, but keto, a perfect flank here. Things heating up as Twistzz receives
Q2's
Molotov, and they've actually pulled it back to a 2-on-1. This is insane. FaZe, 21 HP. Holds towards the elevator position. We'll see whether this is enough. I doubt it. First 3 frags there for Big, and it all comes crumbling down. Left of a sliver of hope. The P250 and FaZe sits in the smoke for now. Brokey, though, not messing around. He's making sure they check every single possibility, and they pull it back, Chad. That's going to be demoralizing for Big after finding 3 opening kills.
Yeah, hey, you continue to give it to them. They're definitely going to take it here. It's so insane, the amount of utility kills that Twistzz has got this game.
Right.
Remember Long on that low buy situation, he gets a HE kill and a molly kill. Here he gets another molly kill, but his utility damage is only 61.
Okay,
right?
so
he's finishing them off.
13-9, and another long take coming through. Double orb set up to defend, and a boatload of damage there towards the pit. Crimbo's in trouble. The utility exchange goes down once more. ropz fancies his chances, but actually calling for the fallback here.
Oh, that was very, very dicey.
I thought he was just stuck in tail and actually diving in towards the pit, but the retreat is called Rain.
And screwed.
Is he fine? Is he out? Oh, he is indeed, and it will be Tabson, the in-game leader of Big, dropped as Rain. It's unfortunate, and thankfully, they'll get away with it. I say that,
That's the bomb.
That's Brokey as well. He's the one who actually missed the smoke. Can only be frustrated at himself, I suppose.
Yeah, well, given a real opportunity here. FaZe continues to pick in the smoke. Well, I'm sure Carragher got a bit of a glance on him right there. 3-on-3. Are they going to go mid to B? This might be deciding kill. ropz out long. You want to finish A now. There's one player marooned at Sirison.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble here, Chad, with the Molotovs being deployed as well. He has to fight in the flames.
Eight
Can he get a
seconds.
double kill before it goes down?
5.
Don't.
Oh, there's no time.
No,
There's no time.
Can't do
Oh,
it.
this is it. Keto just has to stay alive. There's so many rounds in this game and finished to the clock. Finding himself winning a round and just have one player staying alive where the loss bonus is out.
Yep.
If they didn't save, multiple players with orbs, it's just Keto with one rifle. So they traditionally, as we've seen, put themselves in these positions where they will just limp in with pistols.
And the first round for Big on their CT campaign. Can they find anything more? After winning the previous round, Chad, look at the buy.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
They haven't even committed to it.
yeah, they've done this before. I've seen this as a bit of a big special. And, well, Keto, he's being special right now. 3 kills up mid. They don't need to invest.
Apparently not, but ropz is still alive and hot to trot. He'll be getting himself a kill towards Keto.
Perplexing now.
I've never made that call in my life.
They should stick the landing. Like, surely they stick the landing here. This fight towards lower. Tabson seals the deal. FaZe from behind with the deagle.
So he drops down from spawn here.
They're not looking. Oh, are they going to consider it? They're still not looking. They're still not looking.
Freebie here.
Spotted at least one. Sure, the tap from ropz is massive. It's a 1-on-1 now. Still plenty of time for this. Tabson's picked up that AWP. He's spotted. ropz knows exactly where he is. Trying to chase him down with the HE. Tabson just running. He's given ropz an opportunity to pick up the bomb here.
Yeah, he absolutely has, but he tucks himself in towards B. ropz presumably knows that, can grab the bomb, jump up towards these short boxes. Has he got time? Oh my goodness, it comes down to this. I think he wins the round. It falls on its ass. Tabson, he can't hit the shot. ropz with the mind games there, the round-the-world shot with the AK-47, and outplays Tabson. That's an amazing play.
ropz has really come alive on this T-half, right?
Yeah.
He was not doing the greatest on the scoreboard, let's be honest, but he's come alive. His impact on this T-half has been phenomenal on the lurks, on the clutches now. He's won multiple clutches here on this T-side.
Okay, yeah, he's frustrated. He knows that was well within his wheelhouse to hit that shot. It eludes him, and back in towards B we go. A pop play with the flashbangs. Who will open up the fragging here? Carragher leaps himself up to the opening box, and he's got a player a car to find. It's going to be Keto finding one. An equal trade for now will not do. Faven will have to do a bit more, but he snuck through. They have no idea of his position. Surely they'll hear the bullets, and he gets a double. This is looking very good. Big needed this round more than ever, and they've secured it. Bomb goes down. Twistzz, nowhere to be seen. He's still in the tunnels.
This would be some clutch. A 1-on-4 situation for Twistzz, just being smoked off now. Doesn't need to force the issue, has a lot of time to work with. Big. They responded quickly to this, the scramble to defend this B bomb site. The barrage utility to help facilitate some of those pushes. Good play from Faven here, and yeah, record-breaking response time there. Now that's a question, because we know who's getting this kill. It's going to be Twistzz. Of course it is. Tabson, that frustration. Definitely going to be starting to mount now. He's checked here. Are you serious?
I can't believe he checked it either.
Well, that one is a little rough.
Legend.
Twistzz is trying to show us a little bit of a trick. He was trying to see if he could find that jump up onto the box. If they're coming down to like defined pixels, I think I'll be giving that one a miss. Well, this was great. The flashes, that's what I'm loving here. Just a consistent barrage of flashes on the rotation. But think about how this could play into future rounds. FaZe,
some buy on either side tip.
If they win this round big, it's going to crush the economy of FaZe. This can be a huge round. That's a massive tag, Faven low. So
these splits of swords looking likely. We'll see what kind of response come in for the CTs here. It's Sirison towards Shaw, the AWP. He'll be challenging Rain once again, but taking a bit of damage there. Rain will be down to 67 and waits patiently at the corner now. Smoke will be deployed from long double doors. Very nice.
He's definitely spotted him here. Yeah, Rain caught a glimpse of Sirison. Carrigan now activating out long and almost on the jump. Crimbo is in hot water. Real trouble now. 2 mollies. And it's ropz again, the active lurks. This has been the difference. ropz has been getting stuck in. As soon as the space is created, ropz is taking it. And Big, I said if they could win this round, there's a chance they can bring it back, but this is not looking good.
Just tightening the screws here. We will see FaZe Clan making their way towards A. Damage inflicted. Tapson can do nothing about it. And Faven will be the last survivor here.
They should hunt him. They should definitely hunt him.
Yeah.
In fact, ropz already has lower dart control. They know he has to be over towards this B site. He could have got a HE into exactly that position.
He almost have 100% got him because they've still got, what, 20 seconds left on the bomb.
He's done.
Rain towards the window. As soon as he does kill ropz,
he's dead.
Oh, he's dead now already. Yeah, you're right. He can extinguish it at least.
Yeah, well,
that's about it.
he gave it a go.
He did. He definitely did. Well, their Arsenal not looking too great going into potentially the last round here on the map pick of Big. They'll be equipped with MP9s, FAMAS's, Scouts, and they've managed to have some impressive rounds with pistols, not necessarily converting them, but really a flurry of frags coming in that previous long take, but it's not looking good. FaZe Clan really turned up to the second half to kick things off here.
All right, Brokey's announced his presence up towards the upper tunnels with a shot early. Here comes some aggression, some heads-up play. They will catch Twistzz out of position. Boost now, so staying agile with this setup. He's going to lop the head. Carrigan straight to the doors, doesn't clear his corners. Trying to be reactive, and finally Big putting up a bit of a fight, but still. Get a guess, right? A stack short. Are you expecting another one doors? Well, apparently you should be. ropz ahead of the flames, does get the necessary kill to at least buy some space, and Brokey on the box will get another kill. This one looking done. Just Sirison with the scout. The upgrade, he picks it up, he gets the kill. It's a one-on-one against Brokey.
Which way does this one go? Flashbang DC's got the Desert Eagle. One bullet would do it. Can he connect? Oh, can he ever? A beautiful headshot there and a great performance from FaZe in his second half. They were looking slow and rigid, Chad, to kick things off in the first.
Yeah, we had that aggression coming out that was countered by Big's game plan. It looked so good for a big pickup here on Dust 2, but the second half happened. Carrigan and the boys have got their act together here on Dust 2, and frustrations going into the break for poor Big here. Their life is now a little bit out of their hands.